needed. Ever onward.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Too fat.
Dragons is fat and they fly far.
Or be you beheaded.
If I may.
Away from...
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Nicked him off the dead, didn't I? Get moving. I've got other customers.
Be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute.
I got stuff if you got coin.
Is it even a bird? A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory. Draw Raxlin's best in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
Reckon it can
His
fly.
name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute.
Dragons is fat and they
Will
fly
disarm
far.
you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, by far and wide for great glory. Draw Raxlin's best makers and blades in the quarry.
Oh, shut it!
Or be you beheaded.
The baby!
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden.
Looking ahead.
His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth.
I got stuff if you got coin.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, by far and wide for great glory.
It's got to be like any other chicken, don't it?
Draw Raxlin's best makers and blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains with far.
The stranger in a fair camp.
Here follow, by far and wide for
I got stuff if you got coin.
best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute.
It's massive.
His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth.
Right messing with it is all.
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
Shut it! What kind of coward...
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountain's great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake. Here follow, by far and wide, for great glory. Draw Reichsland's best, make as a blade in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? I don't fancy tasting this thing. It looks right mean.
You're being arrested for thieving. Unless you... You're being arrested for thieving. Unless you can find a way to settle this here and now. They believe you, for now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is...
I got stuff if you got coin.
A new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountain's great mortals, all ginders to quake. The true souls are
Thief's
coming.
been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself. You quickly clear things up. Obviously, you aren't the thief reported.
Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Ragsland, his voice... Goblins at trust. dawning with goblins and trust. All hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the loudness of quake. We'll follow, and all the time, great glory. All actions, fake as a blade. Glory. Beguiled, or be you beheaded. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying!
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
You going on the next
Right, yes. Not fool me.
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right cheap. Has it even a butt?
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it?
One more round.
Be you beguiled, or be you beheaded?
I don't fancy chasing this
Goblin
thing.
kind will tease you and throat you
Has it
and
even a
redded.
butt?
His name is Draw Ragslin, his voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. With the inn, so
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
oh, certainly not. What are you doing?
You?
To you, come. I am. Wait.
Come on!
Now look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Oh, come on, I'll wound you. That piece of burnt me something proper.
But it's massive. We're still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
Out of my way. Well, now, you look like a tough un.
But have you got smarts, skills, guts? Don't hang about, do ya? Maybe that serves you well out fighting beasties, but this ain't that. This is chicken chasing. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird. Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin? We got the coin. We got the challenger. Now we just need the crowd, eh? Move your eyes!
This is gonna be my night. Oh, 10 cup.
Go on! What are you chatting to me for? Go on! Getting close to the beast.
Hurt me. Run. Where? Bite. Eat. Bite.
Waste a step.
Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that?
Need to find a way forward.
With all this grandeur sunk into squalor, I wonder what dismal corner we'll find House in.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Then you don't want to play. This game ain't for rattleguts that don't believe in themselves. We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
This is gonna be my night. Oh, 10 cup.
Hurt me. Run. Where?
Bite! Eat! Bite!
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with... Then you don't want to play.
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved. Has it even a bird?
It's got a beak like any other chicken, don't it? It's just bloody plain.
You lots.
Ready to get a game going. Just need a contender. You suffer cowards.
What's a tick got to be said?
That might be worth something over there.
None of you want to join the chase? Two chickens.
Who wants another drink?
The druid Halcyon is in here somewhere.
We've got the matter well in hand. And if we make too big a splash, well, goblins are used to a ruckus or two.
Let's chew the fat.
Well, hello. Let's move. Look at all these sleeping beauties, dead to the world. On the hunt.
Oh, action, not reaction. Quickly then.
Something smells tasty. A little chicanery. Don't mind that.
Quick step.
Loose brickwork. Best not lean against it.
On tippy toes. On my way. It's mine now.
I run up to the guy and think, try healing this. Could have killed him, easy, but I didn't want to. I figured I'd give him to the drown. Keep the absolute happy. Then he turns. Just to wreck my mind, you know. And he raises his arm to magic again. So I grab his hand. No more sparkly stuff for him. Then he lifts up this place with his other arm. So I stuck my dagger in that arm. No more problems on that one.
Waste of stonecraft.
So I'm shooting arrows.
Her patronage couldn't spare this place from goblins.
Whirls his fingers. It's so light. Oh, yeah, they got some shit in magicka. So I start creeping round. 'Cause I ain't wasting arrows. Not me.
Be careful. There are traps.
A trap. Just as I expected.
cover on. So I stuck my dagger in that hole. Threats.
Subtle steps.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Oh, be a big old... Big old boy!
A hero at heart.
Stupid, dead bastard! Give him a good kicking! He deserves it! He killed my mum and dad! Made a bloody orphan of me!
Loss holds hands with grief, even among goblins.
Well, yeah. They was nasty old geezers. Wanted to cut 'em a raggedy new smile myself some days. Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the boot into this prick a stick, though.
Well, so much for my previous sentiment.
What do you call
Checking
a
things out.
rare Snickers?
Just like old times. Let's prowl.
This ugly bastard is the first human I ever killed. Should take a trophy. Oh, here.
This is making my head hurt.
Let's spill some blood. They won't know what bit them. Make it hurt.
Should mind my step.
Salutations.
The corpse does not.
Trust no one. Step quick. I'm so tired. How do people do this all day? Oh, for a skeleton key.
That might be worth a look.
Ignorance breeds madness. Without delay.
Your desire. With diligence and care. Of course.
Mine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Keep your distance, darling.
sense.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Heading out.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her. Welcome back. Have you made any new... I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have...
Where am I needed?
I have never seen...
Welcome back. Have you made... I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I...
Seek and you shall find me.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discovery? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
The pride of the gate.
How is your more... Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
How delicious.
Let's get on with it.
Ah, excellent choice. Sharp as ever.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Have you
pride of the
spoken with
gate.
Scrit? Welcome back. I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
Ever onward.
That's old idiot.
Time for a chat.
We'll be clearing it. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it. We'll be clearing out. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Might as well go myself.
We'll be clearing. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it. 70 years of terror.
I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops bleeding. Just stands back up. Yeah, they got
Oh, heretical symbols.
Excellent work. Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
What's that? I think I heard the absolute voice just now.
As the drink talk, Absolute would speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear him, like the boss and priestess. Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked 'em off this dwarf we're cooking. Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all. Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be selling his last words for a pretty penny.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Some of these words are real pretty. But if the lads find out how much I enjoy it, they'll stick me on the spit. What? It's a load of old bollocks. All this moons and stars rubbish. Embarrassing is what it is. It's soft stuff. Don't want nothing to do with it. Gotta be chosen to hear her, like the boss and priestess. Meat ain't ready yet. Dwarves take an age to roast. He found us, Don't know what he was doing here. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates. Nah, druids are all beardy and woodsy, ain't they? This lot were a scabby gang of tomb robbers. Had a big old war there with them, though. Took 5 of our meanest lashers to chain it up. We'll beat the fight out of it and make it one of our own. Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams.
Fresh disarmament, bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Humans. Think you rule the world. Ah!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Forgive me. I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such. I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. It's great. Then this other guy swirls his fingers.
These things have stayed interesting.
By the Sundering. The parasite allows us to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
A power born of illithids might be dangerous in the wrong hands, but valuable in ours.
A little caution may be advised. The power may prove valuable, or it might not. We simply don't know. A wise choice under the circumstances.
So I grab his hand and crush it.
My head hurts.
It's the grim. Then he lifts up this mace with his other arm. So I stuck my dagger in that arm. No more problems from that one after that.
Defender of the people.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
What's a tick got to be said?
I venture forth.
I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. It's great. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops bleeding. Just stands back up. Yeah, they got some shit in magicka. So I start creeping round. Cause I ain't wasting arrows. Not me. Yeah. And I run up to the guy and think, try healing this.
No time to dally. Onward.
Kill him? Nah, he captured him, right?
Could have killed him.
No time to
Easy.
rest.
But I didn't want to. I figured I'd give him to the drow. Yeah, keep the absolute happy.
This is
Any
making my head
turns.
hurt.
Must have read my mind, you know. And it raises his arms. Magic again. So I grab his hand and crush it.
Direct me. Most excellent. On my way.
So,
Never a
I'm
dull
shooting
moment.
arrows at this dwarf. It's great. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out.
Doesn't make any
Lovely
sense.
day, this. But now,
Can't give up now.
at the ready.
Eager for battle. No one back home will ever believe this.
Where am I needed? 2 steps at a time.
I'm shooting arrows at this.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
So, I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. It's
2 steps at a time.
then this other guy twirls his
Absolute worm like you. You're chosen to hear her.
There is work to do.
Doesn't make any sense.
Ready and willing. My pleasure.
Careful, I
Keep drinking. You lot.
Time for discretion. Very, very quiet.
All right, what now?
Just need a contender.
What a day. Sharp as ever.
Yes? Certainly.
Action, not reaction.
They make tasty beer.
Quickly then.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Defender of the people. Keeping pace.
the wharf some booze?
Trust me.
Love it.
Keep that booze away from the merchandise.
A long way to go still. On I go.
What's that? I think I heard the absolute voice just now.
That's the drink talking. Absolute wouldn't speak to a worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear her, like the boss
Quite ready for you.
priestess.
Still alive, so that's progress.
The pride of the gate.
What to do?
Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer.
I applaud your taste.
Doesn't make any sense.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Keep drinking. You lot.
What about my magic?
Humans ain't good for much, but they make tasty beer.
Tastes even better when you lick it out of that cold, dead egg.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I've got a long road ahead.
Sad as stick. What's a tick got to be said?
Lost in thought.
Good ale. Nice and chewy.
You're being arrested for assault, judging by the look on this guard.
This is making my head hurt.
Creator. Destroyer.
This is making my head hurt.
Shall we dance?
This is making my head hurt.
What now?
This is making my head hurt.
Got to concentrate.
blood comes easy these days.
Ready.
This is making my head hurt.
Still on my feet.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
I am fury. I am death.
Battle favors the fearless.
Excellent word. This is making my head hurt.
Another fight. Let's go.
This is making my head hurt.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
No choice but to keep going.
Need to stay focused.
Go for the throat.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about? This is making my head
Yes,
hurt.
here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
The blade will not bend.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
Shall we cut and run?
Got to focus. Can't even catch my breath. Can't give up.
Doesn't make any sense.
A rough tempest I will raise.
What's the plan?
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
I know what to do.
Death is but a word away.
Doesn't make any sense. Rest alone, word. Inveniam via. Rest alone.
Forever dauntless.
Well, so much for peace.
I don't fancy their chances.
Rest alone, word. Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
Taking position.
Master's path.
Survival is all that matters.
This is making my head hurt.
Let me recite their demise. I miss this.
Smash!
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
Battle of wits.
Doesn't make any sense.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Doesn't make any sense.
There's blood in here.
This is making my head hurt. Excellent word.
Can't afford to let up.
No holding back.
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
What should I do?
on the victor's path.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be said about?
Can you feel death's cold grip? I'm ready.
Let's end this.
Time to kill.
Press along.
This is my time.
I will ascend.
This is making my head hurt.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be said about?
Can't give up. Not now. Swift and lethal.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be said about?
Battle favors the fearless.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be said about?
my way.
This is good.
I will ascend.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
Let's have some fun. We'll do it my way.
Doesn't make any sense.
I am fury. I am death.
Time to push my luck again.
Excellent work.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Let's finish this.
This is making
No
my
holding
head
back.
hurt.
You listening?
This is making my head hurt.
Nothing will stand in my way.
A hero at heart.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Where am I needed?
Sad is stick. What's
A
a
hero
tick
at
got to
heart.
be sad about?
A word, if I may.
Mother gone. Hungry. New home. Maybe.
He runs away. Only time will tell if he'll reappear.
Safe travels, chum. See you at camp.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Aid at the ready.
I've got a long road ahead.
What am I to do?
Defender of the people.
This is making my head hurt.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Securing.
Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about? Sad is stick. What's a tick got to be sad about?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. At the ready.
One with the weave.
My faith protects me.
Sad is stick. What's a tick
Like
got
its
to
will
be
be
sad
done.
about?
Onward.
Doesn't make any sense.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't slow down. All for me.
Magical. So
armor needed.
Looking ahead.
Action, not reaction. One true way.
Strong stuff for him. Then he lifts up this mace with his other arm. So I stuck my dagger in that arm.
Sharp as ever.
Of the legs.
Which way to the nearest library?
That's a long word.
The pride of the gate. Heading out. Watch your back.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Your violence hasn't...
I won't give in.
I'm ready.
Come on, can't stay idle.
My faith will protect me.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't slow down.
On the victor's path.
Can't give up.
No gloom, all doom.
Got to concentrate. Never at the moment.
Swift and lethal.
No holding back. A tale for the ages.
Ready. Where do I go from here?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
A hero at heart. Keeping pace. Sharp as ever.
What's a tick got to be sad about?
Still alive for that progress.
Assume nothing.
Never a dull moment.
Defender of the people.
What's a tick got to be said?
You have my attention.
The corpse runner. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
You wait. Absolute will make you pay. If I had, would have killed him. Tone ring. Magic. Absolute blesses. Get crusher.
The spell's power.
Doesn't make any sense.
Wait.
Blade at the ready. One move ahead.
This is making my head hurt.
delicious.
Doesn't make any sense.
One step at a time.
Sharp as ever.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Bit confusing, 'cause it says we're feeble-minded weaklings right before that. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines. Belonged to some bloke who showed up here asking questions. Bold as a bugbear he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
This stuff ain't bad. But somebody who really knows the Absolute should be writing her story.
You're right. What does some bleeding outsider know that I don't? I'll be famous. And nobody will remember this pack of lies.
Two steps at a time.
Let me work my magic. May it please Mistra. Might as well.
Indolence breeds madness. Can't give up now. On my way.
Charmed, I'm sure, to new horizons.
hero at heart. And I'm off.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
At least things have stayed interesting. Have to keep going.
Yes?
What's next?
Let's move. No choice but to keep going.
Need to act fast.
Battle favors the fearless.
Got to focus.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Swords meet sorcery.
Can't even catch my breath. Time to push my luck again.
This is my time.
Never a dull moment.
My faith will protect me.
Unleash me.
Can't afford to let up.
Time to strike.
Survival is all that matters.
Victory awaits.
Time for a cut.
dice roll in my favor.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's finish this.
The dance macabre.
Got to keep fighting.
Mistra Rill.
Time to strike. I'm ready. I will ascend.
What's hiding here?
Assume nothing.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. One day I'll catch a break.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Something good here, I hope.
Indolence breeds madness. Repositioning.
No one stopped me yet. Very well.
on.
An efficient path. What lies within?
Anh cho phép em làm.
Inflexible in what they can pick because now
Không bình thường, kèo đó bình thường.
ngon hơn mà đúng không?
Ngon hơn nhưng mà kèo đó bình thường. Kèo đi
vẫn chơi được.
Kèo đó đi 5 năm.
That flexibility, that stability, the scaling in the mid lane as well. For Kati. Upside for MPK. Looks like we might just have the scaling AD carry arms race. I feel like anytime Jinx or Aphelios comes back into the meta, the other one's coming too. We'll see if there's any.
In this Baldur's Gate 3 video, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 early game Paladin builds that are very, very powerful. People keep asking me, where are the builds, how long? In this Baldur's Gate 3 video, we're going to be taking a look at 3 early game Rogue builds, and these are all multi-class builds, and I think Rogue is one of those classes in BG3 that really lends itself well to multi-classing. It brings a lot to the table, and because it doesn't have extra attack like a lot of the martial classes have, you don't miss out on that by, like, leaving Rogue at level. In this Baldur's Gate 3 video, the higher your intelligence is, the less. In this Baldur's Gate 3 Druid class guide, I'm going to be covering the Druid class, including all 3 subclasses, and providing you some useful information about them. I'll be doing more build guides, including Druid builds for Baldur's Gate 3, but for now, let's just look at how Druid functions and its basics. In this Baldur's Gate 3 video, I'm going to be showing you Warcaster feat at level 4 in order to give us advantage on concentration saving throws so that we can keep Tempest, Cleric. And what I really like about this build is it really allows you to focus on Wisdom. You're going to be casting spells most of the time. To be able to crank Wisdom, you don't really have to focus too much about Strength or Dexterity. You can use heavy armor if you want. You can use any weapon you want. Early on in the game, you might be using some weapon attacks until you gain more spell slots. Once you gain Call Lightning, this is really where things open up for this build. That's at level 5. And because you can cast this every turn, as long as you maintain concentration without using more spell slots, you're going to be able to use it as like your primary attack pretty much constantly in combat. We've taken the Warcaster feat at level 4 in order to give us advantage on concentration saving throws so that we can keep this up every possible turn. And there are a few things I really love about this build. Because you can use heavy armor if you want, and you have a shield because you have shield proficiency as a cleric, you're going to be able to have fairly high armor class even from the very early goings of the game, which is going to allow you to avoid damage. That's going to help keep your concentration up, obviously, because you're going to have less concentration saving throws to be made. But it also makes enemies come up and attack you because you can position yourself like on the front lines if you want as a frontline character. Enemies will come up to you, they'll miss quite often. But when they do hit you, you're going to be able to retaliate with lightning or thunder damage as well, every reaction once per round, which is really, really good in my opinion. It's a decent amount of damage. And you're going to get more out of that than you would attacks of opportunity because enemies don't normally run up to you to melee and then move out of the range and go attack something else. It does happen sometimes. It's not very common. But enemies do come up and attack you, and when they hit you, you're going to be able to respond by dealing damage to them, which is great. And this build has a good amount of AoE damage between Thunderwave, between Shatter, between Call Lightning. There is a lot of AoE here, allowing you to deal a lot of damage each turn. And because of the Channel Divinity ability of the Tempest Cleric, you can make sure that this does maximum damage twice every short rest. Because we're a level 6 Tempest Cleric, you're going to gain that extra Channel Divinity charge at level 6, which is one of the reasons I really wanted to go up to level 6. And that's going to allow you to use that twice per short rest, which means you can get maximum damage like in one fight twice. That's huge with, AoEs. That's going to allow you to just wipe out groups of enemies like regularly, and then you can short rest between combats, do it again on the next combat. Absolutely devastating. And also at level 6, you gain Thunderbolt Strike, allowing you to push enemies backward when you hit them with thunder or lightning damage. This isn't the most useful thing, but sometimes enemies are positioned right near a cliff or something, and you can knock them off by dealing damage to them, which is great. A lot of times you're just going to kill them outright, but this is another reason to go to level 6, in my opinion. Moving forward to this build, you could take 5 levels of Circle of Land Druid in order to gain Lightning Bolt, in order to give you another option